The day of the release, I remember, female sergeant, she's of East Asian origin or whatever, and she comes along and she said, prisoner 558, you will now be released to the custody of the British, there are no charges against you, and that's it. You know, very stoic in the way she said it, hands behind her back, military rest position or whatever it is, and that's it. After 3 years, that's it. They eventually took me and 3 other British prisoners onto this coach. Coach had the windows blacked out. I'm sitting on there, there's about 10 soldiers for each prisoner. We're entirely shackled up in the 3-piece suit, and I laugh and say to one of the prisoners, I said, listen guys, these idiots think we're gonna escape on our way to freedom. Wouldn't that be a first? They don't see the comedy in this. I mean, a lot of the time...
Still the humor from you.
Yeah, I mean, the humor the humor will never stop, and it never did. Once I was taken off to some interrogation, this sergeant, SOG, sergeant of the guard, comes along and asks me, detainee 558, time for you to take a walk. Okay, I said, okay. I asked him, Sergeant, where are we going? Now, I'd learnt the ranking system over a period of time, knew the difference between private first class, private and sergeant and so forth. He stops and he said, how do you know I was a sergeant? I said, the colours gave it away. More importantly, how did you know I was a detainee? He didn't see the comedy in that, but the other guys who were around him, they saw it. So that just had to happen. Eventually, at the end of that process, when we arrived on the other side of Guantanamo, where the British planes were waiting for us, the soldiers in their haste to get us over to that side forgot the keys for the padlocks. So they had to go around in front of the British, which I thought hilarious but embarrassing. They had to get huge wire cutters and literally snap off our chains, which I thought was so fitting to my end at Guantanamo. I walked onto the plane with British policemen uniformed, and it was a totally different experience. Nobody screaming, nobody shouting. I have to say, some American soldiers came and shook my hand, the ones I got to know before I went, and they said, I knew you were going to be released. I always had faith you were going to be released.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.